Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today is such an exciting video. I know I say that about like all of my videos, but this one in particular is exciting and is my March plan with me video. I feel like I have a really good theme for this month, and so that's why I'm so excited. But my theme is a kind of leaf design with some gold accents and some craft paper, and it's super fun. I feel like it's very fitting for kind of getting into spring, which I'm so excited about. I do not like the cold weather. But basically what I did for my cover page is before I started filming, I sketched everything out so that I knew where everything was going and I knew the sizes of the leaves and everything. So I didn't have any problems on camera. So I sketched it all out beforehand so that I knew what I was doing. And then the only problem I had with this title page is the color of the vines. I wasn't quite sure if I wanted something darker or more prominent or what I wanted, and I ended up trying out a couple different colors and ending up with the same color I did my leaves with. And this is a Crayola Super Tip. I will have all of the supplies I use in this video linked down below. But basically, I just wrote lines all over the page as the vines, and then I added leaves on the vines, and a few of them were the gold color, just randomly throughout the page, but most of them were that green Crayola Super Tip. And then for the word March, I ripped out some craft paper just because the rip makes it look a little bit more rough, if you know what I mean. But I ripped out some craft paper, wrote March on it, and then used my glue tape to tape it on the page. And believe me, people, glue tape is like something you really would want for a bullet journal, because anything that you want to glue in, Polaroids, craft paper, is super easy. You don't have to deal with the sticky purple glue sticks. The tape is so much easier, and I really recommend getting a double-sided tape dispenser. Highly recommend it. On the other side of the title page, I wrote a quote that said, "Enjoy the little things," and I'm still not great at calligraphy. I did make a few mistakes regarding the slant, and so it looked a little bit off, but I honestly don't mind that because it seems a little quirky, or I think that's how you say that. But then I added a few doodles with one vine going up the side and added the leaves with a few of the gold accents. On the next page, I have my calendar set up, and this I did make a few mistakes. When I sketched it out, I didn't realize that I would need 5 boxes for like the weeks. I thought I could just like cram them into the 4, which I did end up making that work, but it was a little bit messy. But so basically what I had to do was I had to cut or draw a line through half of Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, because March ends on a Wednesday, but it was kind of a mistake. So don't copy me on this one. Don't make the same mistake I did. Go ahead and do the 5-week calendar, because I messed that up. But basically, I just did my bigger calendar setup. I last month did a little bit of a smaller one, and it didn't work for me. So I went back to a bigger one and then did my doodles around it, so a few vines with the leaves on it. And then for the title, I had my craft paper and I wrote March on it. And I have a random box that has where I write my goals in it that I will use throughout the month to check back on what I want to accomplish. I did something a little bit different for my habit tracker. Like lately, the whole year I've done more of the different setup. I'm sure you guys might have seen it in my January plan with me and my February plan with me. But I decided to change it up, and I decided to do the mini calendar layout. This way I can kind of see more individually how I did with each habit, if you know what I mean. So I just wrote out a bunch of mini calendars, which honestly was a little tedious, but I got it done in the end, and I just have 8 mini calendars, and they're each assigned for a different habit. So when I do that habit on the day, I'll find the date, and then I'll write a little dot over it in whatever my accent color is, and then I know I did it on that day. So I like this because I can see more individually how I did on each specific habit. A few times I did have to take a break and work on something else because my hand was cramping from the mini calendars. So while I was kind of taking this break, I did a little bit of my mood tracker next to it. So I wrote a bunch of vines and added some leaves that were empty so that I could fill them in with my color depending on my mood. I have a few different colors that I am using for my mood tracker for this month, and I picked gold for the best mood and the green for the worst mood. So hopefully the entire page will be more gold than green by the end of the month. One thing I have not changed about the setup for the entire year so far is my water and sleep logs. These are set up like a line graph, and I smushed them both onto the same page to save some space. But basically down the one side I have the amount of cups or the amount of hours that I get, and then on the bottom it will be the dates. So I'll find the date and go up to the amount of water I drank and the amount of sleep I got, and I will write a dot, and then I'll continue to do this, and as the time goes on I will connect the dots and I can see the spikes and the dips, and it's super fun. And I'm not sure if I'm going to change this setup or not. I might think about it for April, but if you guys have any suggestions for changing it up, let me know in the comments. Next page is my content planner. This is pretty straightforward. It's just 4 separate boxes, one for every single week because I create 1 video a week. I actually have been thinking about doing another video, maybe one on like Tuesday, one on Thursday. I'm not quite sure about this though. I'm still going to think about it. It might end up being something like a vlog on Tuesday and something more about bullet journaling on Thursday. So let me know what you guys want to see from me and I will see if I can do it. But basically on this page, I will just plan out exactly what I have to do for that week for whatever video I'm creating, and so I can just know what I have to get done. A brain dump is always an essential for me. I always use this for whatever random lists or anything I just have to get out of my brain. So it's basically just a blank page, but I actually did a lot of doodles around the edges. I did a complete border of like a vine with the leaves on it with some gold accent, and it's super pretty. I really like the way this page turned out. I didn't want to end off my setup here on kind of an odd page, so I did a quote on the other side, and it says, "There is a subtle magic in the falling of old leaves." I found this quote on Google and I thought it really fit the leaf theme, so I basically did a pretty straightforward font, just kind of a normal block font almost, but some lowercase letters. And then for some of the accent words like magic and falling, I did craft paper or an accent color, and it's super pretty. And I love the way it turned out. I added some doodles around the sides with some gold and green, and it's just super pretty and cute. Another thing I actually forgot to do on camera is add washi tape. I love washi tape. I have so much washi tape. It's super fun, and I added a few colors later. It's all from amandarachlee.com. Wait, no, shopamandarachlee.com. I am going to leave the links down below, but I buy a bunch of her washi tapes. They are super cute and fun. So if you guys are looking for washi tape, I highly recommend shopamandarachlee.com. Here is the final flip through, you guys. Thank you so much for watching. If you still haven't yet, like this video and leave a comment down below on what you think of my setup. And if you want to see way more content like this, subscribe to my channel and click that notification bell so that you can get notified whenever I post. So I hope you guys have a great day, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.